Hi guys, today I'm going to give you a demo of Microsoft Excel. Microsoft Excel is a very popular spreadsheet tool among the business community, and I know all the professionals from various domains have been using Microsoft Excel because it gives a lot of benefits while doing calculations, computations, business analysis, consolidation, aggregation, lot of benefits and effectiveness. Okay. Microsoft Excel was first released in the year of 1987 by Microsoft, and from then it has gone from strength to strength, and it has been very widely accepted among all the uh, companies worldwide. And so for every 3-4 years Microsoft releases one version, and so in this version, in this particular version that we are using, we will be using Microsoft Excel 2010. Before I start the demo, let me give a quick introduction about myself. My name is Deb. I work in an very large corporation which is US based, and it is an IT company based out of Bangalore. And I work as a project manager, and I have around 15 years of work experience. I have worked with MS Excel, Advanced Excel, Visual Basic, and various other business intelligence tools, and Microsoft SQL Server, and emerging open source tools like Python and all. Okay. So today I'll take you through the basics of MS Excel, and how we can start learning MS Excel, and you can use MS Excel in your office or in your business. Okay, so let's start over. So you can see that I have a data already with me, and this data is of a company, and it gives the sales records of the various divisions of the company, and like it is giving the sales records for East, West, North, and South. Okay, so the East records comprise the various sales data for the eastern part of the country, and this West has the data for the western parts, and so on. Okay, so it has the various headers in the spreadsheet, which is called division, category, January, February, March, which are the months in which the sale has happened, and the total expense. Okay, so now we'll see that how we can manipulate and how we can do the formatting of the spreadsheet. So this first block that you see in A1, this is called a cell. Okay, and this entire and this combination of the various cells, okay, is called a row. Okay, and these are called the columns. So like from A1 to F14, this is a column, B is an entire column, C is an entire column, D is an entire column, and so on. Okay, and this is a row. As I told you, this is a row, this is a row, this is a row. Okay, and this is a cell. Okay, so let's first of all save this sheet. Okay, so we go to file, and we have clicked file, and we click on save as. Okay, and let's say we want to save the data in this particular folder, which is MS Excel data. We click on it, and let's say we try to save the data as our monthly sales report. Okay, and you can save the Excel file as an Excel workbook, and I click on save. Okay, so my report is saved, and you can see that the name appears on the top. Okay, now let's say we have a requirement where we need to format these spreadsheets. So what are the various formatting that we can do is we can create some very good looking headers with some colors. We can give some border, okay, and we can do it bold where we require it for making it bold. And let's say we can do a lot of other formats. Okay, so first of all, let us select this particular row, and let's say we go to the palette and we go to fill color, and let's say we make it blue, the background is blue, and let's repeat this step for other boxes as well. We do a copy, and we go to west, select this particular row, do a paste. Same goes for the other sheets as well. We go to south and we do a paste. Okay, so now all our headers have been formatted. Now to make it more even better, so we can create a border, okay, along for the entire data set. So we click here, we make it borders, okay, and we can repeat the same step for other sheets as well. Okay, and we do the same step for this as well. We give a border, okay. Now and let's say we want to make it bold. We can select this and make the header bold, and the same goes for other sheets as well. So I'm not repeating it, you can do it. Okay, so the next thing, let's say we want to, since this is a sales data for each and every region, we can consolidate all the regions into one sheet, and we can name that particular sheet as the consolidated one. Okay, so what we can do, we can copy the data for each and every region, and we can consolidate all the regions into one sheet. Okay, so we'll copy. First of all, let's create one sheet and we name it as consolidated. Okay, so we created the sheet, and let's name the sheet as consolidated. Okay, and let's copy the data. Sorry, the data is not copied. We do a Control C, go to consolidated, copy it. Okay, so one region is copied. We go down, and next record we copy it and go here, copy. Okay, and we copy it and go down. Okay, and we copy this entire data. Okay, and we copy it. Okay, so now all the regions have been consolidated into the sheet consolidated. Okay, so now this particular sheet has the data for all the regions. Okay, so now let me tell you here that all these tabs that you see here, east, west, north to south, now these are the names of the worksheets. Okay, and you can always change the name of the worksheets as per your choice. However, keep in mind that a workbook should have at least one worksheet. Okay, so let's say if I try to delete these worksheets, this workbook with this file is called a workbook. Okay, has to have at least one worksheet. I cannot delete all the worksheets. Okay, I need to have at least one worksheet in my workbook. Okay, now all my records have come in this sheet. Now I see that the headers are getting repeated. Okay, so what I do is I do go to data and I click on filter, I click on division and I select division only and click on OK, and I delete the additional rows of headers. Okay, right click and delete row. Cool. Okay, now it looks nice because I have only one single set of data. Okay, now let's say the requirement is that we need to find what has been the total expense of a particular category. Okay, so we have various categories, like we have advertising, we have clerical support, consultants, contractors, copying, maintenance, and so on. Okay, now let's say your department has asked that which are the categories which have the highest expense. Okay, so to achieve this problem, what we'll do is we select the entire set of data, we go to data and we go to insert, and we click on pivot table, and it is asking for the range. This is the range of my data, and I will say a new worksheet where the pivot will get created. I click on OK. Now it's a pivot table. Pivot table is a very effective tool within Microsoft Excel where you can aggregate your data, you can crunch the numbers, and we can do a lot of analysis by using pivot table. Pivot table is a very crucial thing within MS Excel. Okay, so now as per the business problem, we need to find out the categories which have the maximum expense. Okay, now what we do is we select category and put it under rows, and we select total expense and we put it under values. Okay, now we have the categories and the values. Now we need to sort it because we need to find out the categories which have the maximum expense. Okay, now what we do is we will go to sort and we will say largest to smallest. Okay, right, so we see that salaries category has the largest expense, followed by the clerical support and then the miscellaneous. Okay, advertising. Okay, now let's say we now know that that salaries have the maximum expense within the entire company. But if I need to find out which are the regions which have the maximum salaries, okay, then what we do, we go there and go into the pivot and we select division and put it under columns. Okay, now you see that I have the categories, I have the total expense of the categories, and I have it as per my regions or divisions. Okay, now I have a very clear picture as to from where these these expenses are coming from. I mean, from which region or from which division. Okay, so in this way you can do a lot of analysis, a lot of data crunching, and you can create very beneficial analysis in your company. Okay, So I'll create one more video where